By the age of 20, I'll become a millionaire. I got 3 years. I'm 17 now. The 4th of February 2028, 1 million kronas will be my bank account. Welcome. This is week 1 of my journey to make 1 million kronas by the age of 20. I don't have a business, I don't have a team. I got one thing, and that is conviction. So this is where everything begins. So I've been thinking a lot about where to start, right? And I just want to do something. I don't just want to do something to say I'm working, because that would be quite stupid. I want to build something that actually grows, something that scales. And as I told you before, one thing that keeps popping in my mind is AI. I hope you guys enjoyed this background music, but let's talk about what I did. So I started with going through all my saved TikToks, and yeah, judge me, I don't really care. Because honestly, that's where everyone starts, right? You see all these videos about people building AI agencies, passive income, automation tools, and I just wanted to figure out what was real and if I wasn't just falling for the hype. I came across this course called Trello VIP. It looked clean, promised to teach how to start your own AI agency for $60. I get it for 30 because of a limited discount. It was a TikToker that had made it. I found it on TikTok, so I started hitting that wall like, is this actually worth it? Does it make sense to buy it? Is it like, can I trust it even? So I did what I always do when I get stuck. I started asking chat for the best ways to get started, and chat gave me a lot, and it turns out there are a lot of different paths. So I started going down all these rabbit holes. One video talks about automating outreach, another about coding AI tools from scratch, another about building full websites with no experience, and there was a lot. But then one thing kept coming, Zapier. Everyone was mentioning it. Chat mentioned it. And it was this one tool that connects everything. It makes AI actually do something. So that's where I decided to start. Alright guys, we got our first good news. And that is that I found a website to try and make automized things with AI for businesses. If you know about AI agencies and about selling and automation, you probably know this website. It's called Zapier, however you pronounce it. And yeah, it's a no-code automation platform that you can connect with ChatGPT. And yes, that's quite smart. That is my first starting point. I just need to find out how do I use Zapier. And when I find out how to actually use it, how to make it, because there are quite a lot of templates you use, like demos, to show the businesses that I want to sell to. But when I find out exactly like the details about how to do it, I'm gonna find a niche. I'm gonna find a pain, like a problem that the company has, and I'm gonna try to fix it with this AI automation. That's quite smart. I found another thing, and I don't want you guys to judge me now. I found Trello VIP, and it's a course. It's like a subscription. It's not a course, it's like a subscription from a TikToker. I don't really need it right now. I just don't think so. So I'm gonna wait. Let's see. Use Zapier. See, does it work? Can I get clients with it? If I can use get more, like invest a little more in this. But let's focus on one thing at a time. If that doesn't work, we move on. But now let's assume it does. That's a plan. So I'm gonna research this a little more. So let's continue. Guys, so I just did a lot of research, and it actually seems like a really good starting point. It's really productive and got a lot of potential, so that's really nice. But I'm also really tired right now, and it's quite late. It's 10:30 almost p.m. So I also want to have a good night's sleep. So if I'm really productive, I'm gonna maybe research 30 minutes more, and if not, I'll update you tomorrow when I do a little more research. And that's going to be the end of week 1. And by the way, week 1 is only 2 days, but week 2 I try to film every day, so it's a little more productive. Alright, see you tomorrow. Yes, it is a new day. Yes, it is the same hoodie. I only brought one with me to Canada, so I don't want to get judged now. Um, so it's actually funny because I said it was late yesterday. Now it's 11 p.m., a little over 11 p.m., and I'm really tired. I've done a lot of research today also. That's not true. I didn't do a lot of research. Well, I did a little more research, and it's starting to make a little more sense to me. I'm starting to understand it. It's still complicated, but that's okay. It's only week one. I'm starting getting the hang of it and how to use it. Um, and that's good. And I can see the potential in it, really. I'm also starting to realize that this is the first week, and it probably is the worst week. It's going to be a little more messy. It's only over 2 days. The next video is going to be over more days. So more action will be. Next video I will focus on trying to make demos, use demos, and actually make Zapier thing, like a building phase. So that's really nice. Yes, and I got to do one thing. I got my notes right here, by the way. I gotta get my time schedule and my timing a little bit under control. I was out at the gym. I've had a productive day. It's not that I haven't done anything. I've actually done too many things. Like, I was playing badminton. I went to the gym. I came home. I laid down, listened to God, like some Bible things, and prayed, meditated a little. I need to focus a little more on that too, to have the mind in the right place. I'm gonna make videos on that too, but I've still been tired, and too stressed, right? Because I want to upload once per week. That's why it's only 2 days this week, but it's okay. I just keep improving, and as I said, you guys are learning with me. That's actually quite a nice experience. Alright, then perfect. This is going to be really good. I see the potential in Zapier, and I look forward to start building in it. So I see you then in a week. See you guys.
I believe in the law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.